Okay, let's go. You're starting into Soulmask and you want to know what things to keep in mind before starting out. I played almost 100 hours in the content creator version and I also played the previous beta version, and there are some things I would love to give you on the way for the start of a new game. First, follow the tutorial. Once you start into the game, you will have a tutorial taking you by the hand and showing you all of the important starter things as you progress. When pressing N, you will also get a knowledge base for the game inside the game. Read through it in case you ever get stuck with something. Second, find a base spot central to the starter area. Don't base up at the beach, we did this the first time and you are so far from basically everything, which makes progressing super hard. Either try to be in the middle of the starter area or try to be at the north of it or the west of it. The closer you are to the map border, the longer the travel ways are for you. 3. Be close to ponds or rivers. Being close to ponds or rivers is crucial in the beginning as you need clay, which is only available there. And since you have no mount available early on, having clay super close by is really handy. The big waters do have crocodiles though. 4. Plan your base to have enough space for extensions and defense. Our second base was on a cliff in the rainforest, and while that is a nice spot to build on, you run into the issue that you have to build in several layers, and some rocks have overhangs. You can't really secure the base as you will need to, and overall you run into all kind of troubles. We later had NPCs getting stuck on rocks, etc. So build on as flat and open as possible area, which can be easily surrounded by defense structures. As the further you progress, the more likely NPC raids will be triggered. 5. Sort your chests by resource as soon as possible. Soulmask allows you to whitelist certain resource categories into chests, and those are the only ones that can go into these chests. You can also later whitelist specific resources per chest and refine it even further. That way you can just go to a chest with a full inventory, press the empty button and it will only accept the allowed resources. Also NPCs know exactly where which resource is. 6. Automate all the things. You are not a crafter, nor should you be. When dropped into the world, your player character is weak and will stay weak. Your character's skill cap is capped at 50. NPCs on the other hand can cap out at above 120. That means as soon as you get NPCs, set them up for anything skill based. That way they can get experience in the skills by doing them. And give you bonuses like higher durability on armor and weapons, or additional craft for items and resources without extra cost. Your NPCs are the heart that keeps the base running. 7. Use your NPCs' best skills. This adds up to the former point. Check your character's proficiencies and their caps. Look what they are potentially good at, especially when using them as a fighter. You want to see which weapon they might be best in and set them up accordingly. Crafters should have a high proficiency in the crafting they are supposed to do, as later bonuses are catering towards better tiers of gear. It's okay to switch out NPCs as you go later on, as you will get better ones, but try to keep these things in mind. 8. Check your NPC's traits. To make your NPC work for you, you need to make them happy. Each NPC has their own character set. Things they like, things they don't like. Try to make life as nice as possible for them. An NPC who's afraid of monkeys should not be around them. If your NPCs love jaguars, then having them take care of them will lift their mood. And if you have a character with a trait devious heart, then just let them go right away. They will just cause trouble. If an NPC is really good though, it might be worth keeping them despite annoying negatives, as they can lose negative traits as they progress, making them super valuable. 9. Sometimes recrafting is better than repairing. When you repair your gear, it will lose its maximum durability. While the first time this is not so terrible, if you do it over and over again, gears, tools and weapons will become less and less useful. In this case, recrafting things is better for having higher durability items, but it also trains your crafter to become better. And number 10, get monkeys and parrots early on. As soon as you can, get monkeys and later on parrots as well. Monkeys will farm exotic fruit, which you need a lot, and parrots are your alarm system when you get attacked. They will inform you in chat about it, and if you're close, they will even yell at you. Yes, parrots can be annoying, so don't put them where you have to pass by often, cause they will comment it every time they see you. And those are my early beginner tips. There's still much more to explore as you progress, but with these tips you should be set up early on to optimize your game experience. If you have some valuable tips yourself, then feel free to post them into the comments and let other players know what you did in the beginning that helped you a lot. And thank you for watching. Stay alive and thrive!